Divine Feminines, this is a message for you about this peace that you've created for yourself, this lighthearted energy that you've been feeling. I think that you've been feeling more relaxed because your boundaries are stronger than they've ever been. Many of you are putting the puzzle pieces together and you are very skilled now at eliminating things out of your life. Very Queen of Swords energy. Even if it might be uncomfortable, it might hurt to do it, it might maybe cause tension or conflict, arguments, you're not afraid to create an environment that pleases you, an environment that creates peace and predictability. And you like it that way. And I feel like within the last little while, people are really walking on eggshells around you. This could be anywhere from, it could be family and friends, it could be coworkers, it could be your divine masculine counterpart. If many of you are starting to date, I feel like your boundaries are extremely clear. You're not afraid of being left behind or being alone because many of you have mastered solitude. Okay, now you see why it is you were put through the phase of the hermit or the phase of the hanged man. So now that many of you are re-emerging, you're experiencing a lot more peaceful interactions because you're not afraid to lose. You're not afraid to be on your own. You've mastered the art of being a sovereign being. You enjoy the time that you spend alone. Anybody coming into your presence now, it is a privilege for them. It is an absolute privilege for them. Just as much as you are choosing who it is you let into your life, because just as much as it's a privilege for them, you know that it's most likely also a privilege for you to be in their space as well. So many of you are being very careful right now. That is what I see. And I think that the universe is sending you a message to help you remember, stay on track. Those healthy routines that you've created for yourself have now become your safe haven. Okay, many of you are now waking up and you're pouring into yourself right from the moment that you wake up. Many of you are waking up to clean and organized spaces. You are feeding yourselves nutritious meals that your body needs. Many of you are taking time out of your day to get the movement that your body needs. And I do see a lot of you now delving into, it feels like passionate projects that are pushing you to align, to align maybe better with people who want to and need to be in your life right now. I do sense encounters. I'm not getting like a strong romantic pull here, but I see that for a lot of you coming out of this hermiting energy, especially if you've been doing things on your own, you've been pushing your limits, pushing your boundaries to really just hold down the fort. Okay, if a lot of you live in your spaces, you live in your homes, and let's say you could be on your own, you could be a parent, you could have pets, there's so many different responsibilities. I feel like all of the responsibilities that you have, everything's at ease. Okay, so now the universe is saying, okay, great, now you have time to play and socialize. So many of you could be bumping into old friends, you could be making new connections, you could feel pulled to, let's say, join a club or a hobby, and then the minute that you do that, you end up finding members of your soul tribe, for example, where it feels like you've just known those people forever. Okay, a lot of you are being attracted into the spaces now where you belong. So I'm going to get some messages around that and see what the universe wants you to know. Perhaps about no distractions. It could be about taking risks, trying something new. All I'm hearing is you're doing a wonderful job at protecting your peace and letting go of things that really don't serve you. Okay, and I'm hearing that many people around you are very shocked as well, okay, at your ability to just remain at peace on your own. You're learning to do things and get by without needing a crew, you're not needing the validation from a partner. You really truly are relying on yourself and your connection with source. Okay, we have divine intervention, serendipity. I love it because I told you guys you'd be running into people. It could be people from your past that you're reconnecting with. I just feel like maybe there's something about this summer that's going to put a spark in you where this is it, like this is the life. And I feel like it is because you've had so much time on your own or in solitude. You've had enough time to really get clear on how it is you want to live going forward. Okay, what are the type of associations that you would have? Where are the type of places that you would visit? And in turn, many of you are now attracting these people into your lives as well, who are acting as a catalyst, karma, which isn't always bad. It may just be that you're now ready to fulfill certain things in your life that I feel like you were waiting on, but you felt maybe stuck with the heavy energies of the twin flame journey, that being one of the things that you really had to purge or let go of or be comfortable letting go of, so that divine intervention could maybe take place, or even divine timing could work things out. Many of you are letting go of this feeling of just the loss of control, right? And this could be the loss of the boundaries as well. That's why you're feeling more relaxed, because you're doing things that it feels good to you. If anybody was in your space before and they were bringing along uncertainty, the whole push and pull energy, making you guess, making you second guess yourself, just not pouring into you, not reciprocating the way that you knew in your gut that they should be. Many of you just booted them out. You're no longer wanting to feel reckless, like you were derailing your own life. Many of you, this feeling of speeding as well, it's like your time, okay, based off of like the way that you might have been overgiving in these relationships with people who were currently in your life that it felt like they kept taking from you. I feel like now that you've slowed down. That's what I feel like you've done. You've done the opposite of speeding. They were eating away at your precious time. I feel like many of you, when you give and when you love and when you're a friend or an associate, let's say you're on the job, I mean, you give like 1,000%, okay? But what I'm seeing now is your spiritual gifts are awakening to the point where if there's a built-up pattern of you giving and not receiving back and your tank goes empty, you're out of there. You're gone. It's like something snaps in you and that's it. Okay, now speaking of something snaps in you, here is the unfinished business as well that I feel like many of you are just letting go of for now. Maybe even divine intervention stepping in there. Someone wasn't reciprocating and they lost you, okay? But I'm hearing that it's not over. It is for now, because some of you are saying that their whole back and forth energy brought a feeling of baggage to your life, okay? We check our baggage, okay? It's so uncomfortable to carry it, isn't it? So whoever was in your life before in matters of romance, love, this could be your twin flame. It could be for many of you if you are just getting out there and you're dating. Maybe your counterpart is in your life. Some of you could be married, dealing with your divine masculines as well. I'm not here to judge. I am just here to deliver the messages, because I know how, it's life, right? Some of these dynamics are set up. Many of us, I've walked the path myself. I know what it's like to be married and be in love with your twin flame at the same time and not know what the heck to do and feel this unfinished business lingering over your heart space. But I also know what it's like to have to cut things loose, even if it be for the time being. And that's why I think for many of you, the divine intervention card is coming up. It's like the divine is swooping in to let you know that all is well at this time. You just need to take care of you. There's no more of this nervous chicken running around with its head cut off, being in a million different places for everybody. Your boundaries are stronger, like even with your children, your siblings, your parents. You are now taking care of yourself. You're asking everybody to carry the weight of their own baggage while you start pouring into you, while you start finding more and more time in the day to dedicate it to you. Okay, no more running around disheveled. Many of you feel like it's time to pour into the way that when you wake up, it needs to be a slow morning. You need to breathe, even if things need to get canceled off of the list for today. If your tank is running on empty, you can't go. If everybody else around you needs to take that time out and that pause too, many of you are getting stronger at putting everybody on a timeout and pause, even if they're relying on you for the day, whatever the case is, right? Like, I'm getting the energy of someone calling into work and like saying I'm sick today, and everybody's like, what do you mean? We have this and this going on. How could you be sick today? And you're just like, no, hang up, click, goodbye. You know why? It's because your life force, your vitality, your health, it's not worth whatever projects are going on, whatever deadlines people have to meet. And that is the lesson in itself. The universe is waiting to see, I wonder if they're going to continue to stay in this loss of control energy and continue to pour into things that really aren't that important. What's really important here is like their health and how they're feeling in their own home and their space, and are they stressed out, feeling like every day they're going to wake up and lose control if, you know, they don't take a vacation, but then they put the vacation on the back burner because everybody else is calling at you and they need this done and they need that done and they have to get this done. And many of you are, you know, you're more relaxed now because you have put a stop to all of that. Okay, let's see what else is now wanting to surprise you. Okay, now that you're making space, what can you look forward to? Okay, I'm not going to take all of these. Let's put it back. I just want one or two. Just one or two, please, universe. Okay, let's take this one. Okay, so we have that bonfire energy. Okay, so home, sing and dance. I think that's amazing because it speaks of movement. So if many of you have been feeling the before effects of this energy, it is time to slow down. It is time to decorate your space, decorate your home. If many of you have a very busy home, it is time to slow down and make it warm again. I feel like the energy of the fire is like burning away the loss of control energy and making things cozy, quieting things down. Some of you might have really busy schedules. I feel like many of you as well, you have a lot to do in the day before you tend to yourself. That could also be something that needs to be reversed, where again, everybody gets put on a timeout. Everybody's activities, everybody's agendas, what everybody has planned, all of that gets put on a timeout. I feel like the universe is waiting for you to make this call. So that way you can refuel. Okay, safe haven, flame, home. This definitely has a lot to do with someone's space. It's a busy house, it's a busy home, and if you address that, this whole feeling of just waking up and being more at peace and feeling more relaxed in your nervous system, being at ease, no more tightness in your chest, no more feeling tired, okay? Tired when you're waking up out of bed, when you're wanting to roll out of bed in the morning, the exhaustion, okay? And also to sleep. Some of you need to put everybody on pause so that you can get at least 10 hours of sleep. I don't care what the heck has to change, or I don't care where you have to call off from work. I don't care if you got to give the kids an early night to bed, whatever it is. Some of you need at least 10 hours of sleep. I'm going to get some messages around your health. Let me just get one more. Can you give some advice about the Divine Feminine's overall well-being, like mental health, physical health? Okay, communication, call records, instant messaging. Book that appointment. I'm hearing for some of you, book that appointment. You've been setting messages or reminders or stuff on your alarms to get stuff done for you. And each time it goes off, you end up shutting the alarm off so that way you can wait on somebody else. Okay, so they take this as a message. Look at your alarm. Look at all of the lists that you've made. Look at all of the reminders that you've been keeping. Get some of those things on your list done for yourself, okay? Because right now, this is a time of rebuilding and having you feel just more at ease, more relaxed, more at peace, so that you can continue to pour, okay? But I'm hearing that, for the majority of you, you've already experienced this, and your boundaries are crazier than ever. Look at what's at the top of the deck. Noisy sound, okay? We have information overload, social media, out of control is coming out twice. Okay, so for many of you, take heed to this message, okay? Quiet down the background noise. It's very, very important for your nervous system. Give yourself a reset. I think this is definitely through sleep and at least 3 days of like a very slow morning where you don't have to attend to a very strict routine, okay? So I hope this is helpful to whoever it finds. I love you guys. I'll catch you in the next one. Take care, guys.